going. We're rolling. We are live and nobody's here yet. So if you can hear us right now, then you're watching in the archive or on YouTube. So thank you for joining us. Hey, V.
Hey, Mitch.
How you doing?
Doing. How are you doing?
I am well. Oh, I'm going to, yep, there we are. I'm liking, I'm making sure we're on Facebook.
There we go.
I'm sharing.
Let me pull this down, bottom. All right, let me share to my page.
We got him signing up. Barrett's here. Robin's here. Woohoo! Pam is here. Ooh,
Hi.
Pam is okay. Pam. Oh, I thought Pam was like tagging everybody. Okay, maybe she is. Hey, everybody. Woohoo! Shante.
Hey. Trying to get to the hold on. I'm trying to get to the comments. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm trying to get my whole life together over here.
Well, I'll talk while you do that. So, hey, you guys. So, I had someone approach me on Facebook and asked if they can send me a new deck. And like I always say, my mama didn't raise no dummy. So I was like, oh, that would be wonderful. I would love to get a new deck and do an unboxing. So I'm going to just give you a little teaser. Experience the exuberance of high vibration with the Lemurian Crystal Rainbow Tarot. All right, so Laura Moleskevich. And then here's a little teaser of the front. That's the Magician. And then I'm going to give you a little teaser of some of the side ones. Beautifully drawn. Oh, there's like this, like the 9 of Pence. They use pence. They do pence, hearts. I'm trying to remember what the wands. It's not wands. Maybe it's staff. Yeah. And then lightning is for swords.
Oh.
So yeah, because it's all kind of rainbowish kind of thing. So yeah, and I'm going to do an unboxing, so that'll go out there. But in case you want to get on it, Lemurian Crystal Rainbow Tarot, you can find that Facebook page. Hey, Deborah. Deborah, hang in there.
Deborah's like, how do I get in line for a reading? Like, right now. I love it.
Get ready. Just you got to wait for it for us to say go. So I was talking to V earlier. I got an eye zit. So I don't know if y'all ever had the eye zit, but you know where the little pimple comes right where your eyelashes are. So I think I got a clogged pore. Hey, Christy.
Hey, Christy. Hey, Christiana.
Oh my gosh, Christiana's here. People, Christiana, right now type in www.starcon.com. People, this is what we keep talking about. This is our fearless love and leader, Christiana, who is putting together this amazing conference. It was going to be live and in person the first year, but it's going to be virtual. And then year after that, it will be live and virtual. So she's making a beautiful hybrid. So V is presenting, I'm presenting. So definitely. And Christiana, I know you're probably tired of hearing me gush about you, but people, she is one of those people that, first of all, she's an amazing tarot reader. She's been doing it for years. Terrorist. And but here's the other thing. She is an amazing teacher. I mean, just the way she teaches has always resonated so much with me. And then she's just a beautiful person. So I cannot say enough about her and what she's doing. The lineup is freaking incredible. So check it out. She put the link there. You guys get there. Like I said, V and I will be teaching. We'll be there. V and I think we're entertainment on Saturday night.
We are. I am going to get in fighting shape, because let me tell you, it's a rough go. But I'm gonna get my life together.
And I'm going to be doing, so my talk is going to be tarot and EMT, which is eye movement therapy. That's funny, I've got an eye thing going on. So I'll be able to move that eye. But then the entertainment on Saturday night, there's a lot of other stuff going on, but the part I'm in charge of is improv and tarot. So learn some improv techniques, and then if you're brave, we're going to have a chance for a couple of people to do some improv. All virtual, people, all virtual.
I love it.
So, no, Barrett, not tarot tits. tarot. It sounded like I said terrorist, but she's a tarot. She's a
Heroist.
she's a tarot card reader. She's a
There you go.
she's a cartomancer.
No,
Hold on. I'm just gonna sip some water.
just yeah.
Ooh, Robin, medical chick here. Woohoo!
Touching your eye.
I know. I'm just touching above it. I know better than to touch my eye. I'm doing this because it gives it a little bit of relief.
Just take some tape and just like put it here and pull it up.
Well, and I was telling V earlier, the funny thing is like I would be going throughout my day and all of a sudden my vision and just this eye would get blurry because I wear contacts and this one helps me see far away and this one's close up. And all of a sudden I literally couldn't read my phone. So I had to blink and squint and then it would like come back into focus.
Good gracious. Hey, Susanna. Hey, Mari. Hey, Nia.
Hey, Nia. Hey, everybody. If you feel comfortable, tell us where you're viewing from. I know we got people from Alaska. I know we got a lot of Floridians.
Ghetto facelift. Exactly, Robin.
Right.
Look, just a little tape and pull it on up.
I think the drag queens do that too. I think there's another one you do here to get. There's something here where you get rid of the stuff underneath.
Yeah, and then the side to give you a nice cat eye.
Utah, Alaska, Oklahoma, Smyrna, yes, Macon, Georgia.
I love it.
Woohoo! But and Christiana, I don't know if you saw this brand new tarot deck somebody sent, Lemurian Crystal Rainbow Tarot. Beautiful, beautiful images. I'll be doing an unboxing soon. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Susanna, do you know? You probably got to know Cheryl Ryder, right? Cheryl Ryder is the Albuquerque Tarot tribe. She's not old enough to be my mama, but she's my meetup tarot mama. She's my Marrow Meetup big sister. I don't know what I said. Y'all, I don't drink, but I feel like I'm drunk tonight.
Your energy is like, and it might be the eclipse, it might be this new moon. Your energy is sky high. I love it.
Yeah, and you
sky high.
And in this deck, like no faces. There's no faces. It's really cool. Anyway, I'll do the unboxing later.
Pasadena, love you too, Mari.
Ooh, Pasadena, Maryland. Oh, I love it. I love when there are same name cities in other states.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jamie Watson Wolf.
I was at the same time.
Did you too?
I love it. I swapped over to the Santa Muerta. Yeah. It's the eclipse. Yep.
Oh, Susanna, you're her house guest. I love it.
Deborah's going to get wine. I love it. I'm here for it. I got water.
Laura, people, that's Laura. I've been talking about this since we started.
Hey, Laura.
It's here. It is here.
Laura, your deck looks amazing.
Oh.
Amazing. Dope.
And Laura, I didn't show them, but I just showed the outside of the box because I'm going to make them wait for the unboxing. But Laura, if you could either put like a link to where they can purchase this, or at least and the Facebook page, put both of those there so everybody can go check it out. It's gorgeous. And there's my meetup big sister, Cheryl Ryder.
Hey, Cheryl. I love it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So V, what's been happening with you? You feeling this new moon eclipse crazy Sagittarius energy?
Oh yay. It has been a blast. I actually went outside and stepped on my porch, like right when the eclipse was happening, just to say some prayers and send some wishes and get the energy for a second. But yeah, no, things have been pretty good. I've been working. Finally, I've got my clockwork tea that I do every year. I finally got it posted today. That took some time to write the copy for.
You know, every time you say clockwork tea, those of you who are like my age or older, you know what I'm about to say. All I can think of is Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
Did you see the movie? Because you're younger than me. Oh, don't. It's disturbingly good. Whew.
Not.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. It's I can't remember the man's name. He did Eyes Wide Shut.
But okay. When I said Vanilla Sky, he didn't do Vanilla Sky. Eyes Wide Shut, I did see though. Okay. But no, I've been good. I'm just so excited about this crystal that I got. I just want to show everybody.
Ooh.
It's titanium aura quartz, and it is just iridescent, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it so much. I've been carrying it around with me like my precious. Um, so yeah, this is where I've been in life right now. Just kind of getting my life together. But other than that, pretty much the same old, same old.
Cool. So Deborah asked, can you do tarot reading on yourself? Absolutely. We are big believers that you can read for yourself. Lisa Quinn, yes, the energy is crazy. People are losing their poop. You know what? I always tell people I personally feel more of the energy on a new moon, and full moons I usually get to watch everybody else lose their poop and go crazy. So that could be why I'm feeling so jazzed up tonight. And then Christiana said, great book. I'm assuming you mean Clockwork Orange. I'm sure that was where it came from. Oh, yeah.
Um, yes, no one can steal my precious. It's my precious.
Oh.
But yes, it is such a great elevation stone and just beautiful, and yeah, and it's shaped like a unicorn horn. So when I lay down and meditate, I just kind of put it on my head and allow the energies to take me away like Calgon. So it's awesome sauce.
Yeah, it's so funny. Oh, I wish I could remember their name, but there's a tarot. I don't even know if they read tarot. I think I have seen them read tarot, but they're on TikTok and they've got their hair all pulled up and they're sitting there and they're just talking about the energy and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden somebody said something in the comments. They were doing a live. And then I looked at it, I thought it was their hair sticking up. They had like a 5-inch, just a clear quartz crystal sticking out of the top of their hair. And I'm like, you are totally tapping into the gods up there.
All the way.
And then there's a great reader from Portugal, and he reads and does sign language.
Yes. Oh,
Corsini or...
Oh.
I just love their energy. I can pull it up.
Fabulous. I watch when it comes
Chris
on.
Corsini.
Huh?
Chris Corsini.
That's Chris Corsini. Oh my gosh. Yes. And I love when his nails are painted because he usually paints them like different colors. Love it. And his sign language, I just get fascinated watching the message. And it is straight shot, no chaser. Okay?
Yeah. Lisa, thank you. I'm going to do the tea bag tonight. I'm going to take some of V's tea and put it on my eye.
There you go. Yeah, Chris is dope. I actually backed the ASL Tarot. Did you see that one on Kickstarter?
No.
Yes, it's called the ASL Tarot. Yeah. So the pictures are, they've incorporated the sign. So it should be coming some at some point. But yes, ASL Tarot.
Wow. I know that's wild and mind blown. Oh. What's the name of that crystal again? Crystal Bush? Crystal Chavez?
Titanium aura quartz or rainbow quartz. Not spirit quartz. Spirit quartz is like a gold or more of a translucent. This is rainbow or titanium aura. And basically it's just a quartz that has been treated with titanium to make it this sparkly and different colors. But it has amazing properties, amazing energy. It just feels, I've been sleeping with it under my pillow, having these wild dreams. Last night I tried some astral traveling with it. So, yeah.
So whoever is just thumb on the heart button, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm like, because my eyes messed up and I keep seeing like red. I'm like, what's going on? It keeps popping up.
You and this eyeball. Love unicorns. Lisa, I am just getting into this unicorn realm. I'll tell you that Pamela Unicorn and Lisa Robertson, they have a spiritual business course and high magic, all this kind of, but they talk about the unicorns and working with the unicorns for abundance. And I'm very grounded and very down to earth. So, talking about fairies and mermaids and dragons, I'm just like, okay. But I took their mini unicorn course and absolutely loved it. Like, I love everything they do. But loved the course, and I got some good insight and some good information. So now I'm like, okay, come on, unicorns. So
Nice.
here we are.
So, hey, everybody, Laura put the where you can order the cards that I was talking about. Her beautiful, beautiful deck, the let me get the angle here. Lemurian Crystal Rainbow Tarot. More rainbow. That's so funny. I just realized more rainbow.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, I'm just teasing you with it, but you guys can go check it out. I'll definitely do an unboxing. So I was going to say something else and I forgot what it was. Anyway, so all right, V, you ready to do it?
I mean, look what we gonna do.
We're gonna do some readings. So here's how it works. Listen up. If you 2 weeks ago we were here. Got so much energy. So 2 weeks ago we were here, and if you got a reading 2 weeks ago, don't raise your hand yet. And if you had one 4 weeks ago, maybe wait, put your finger on the button and wait just a little bit. But if you're brand new here, we want you to hit the button first. So here's what you need to do. To give us permission to read you, we're each going to pull one card. Type ME, like me, ME, and hit enter. So, and then V's going to call out the names. We're going to take 8 names, the first 8 that pop up, saying me, ME. So write ME and hit enter. There's about a 30-40 second delay, so don't freak out if we don't say your name right away.
All right, let's see here.
So Deborah, she's on it.
Let me go back to, sorry, I was running my mouth talking to.
All right, Lisa.
Yeah, sorry, I was running my mouth talking to Lisa. I apologize. Or was it that Daniel?
Oh my gosh, Daniel, what's up?
Hey, Daniel.
Daniel, it's good to see you. Jamie Watson Wolf. And I have to write down all 3 names.
I love it.
I don't know why you're a Sarah Jessica Parker to me. It's Jamie Watson Wolf. People, who has watched the HBO series Undoing with Nicole Kidman? We just finished last night. You watched it?
No, I heard it's good though.
Oh, it's six episodes done.
I love it.
Yay, Daniel. All right, so we've got 4 people. I've got Deborah, Lisa, Daniel, Jamie Watson Wolf. Who else? Hey, you know what? If you were here 2 weeks ago and somebody hasn't jumped in yet, go for it.
Yep. Go for it.
Mary, you can raise your hand.
Uh-oh.
Oh, V, we lost V.
I'm still here. My mom called. Sorry.
Okay. Hey, Mama. All right. Let's see. That show was yes. And it was just 6 episodes, so you could binge that easily.
Barrett,
you're number 5, Barrett.
Mari.
Mari, number 6.
Chantal. Oh, wait, they're moving fast now. Wait, hold on.
Oh, I got Shanti, then Chantal. That's 8. That's 8.
Okay. Is that 8?
Yep, so let me read them back. Deborah,
Okay.
Lisa, Daniel, Jamie Watson Wolf, Barrett, Mary, Shanti, and Chantal. And that's 8. So thank you, everybody. So now, if you're not on the list, you can still get into the club.
Oh.
So we'll still let you in the club no matter what you're wearing. So what you do is right now, like V and I are going to do, we're going to pick our own number 1 through 8, and we're going to piggyback on that reading. So I'm going with number 3 tonight. So V, what are you doing?
I'm going to pick 5 today.
I knew you were going to pick 5. Because I picked 3, and 3 is my number, and 5 is your number. So if you didn't get on the list 1 through 8, just in your head, you don't have to type it in because we're not going to say it. Hey, Deanna, just pick like I said 1 through 8, and when that number comes up, you get to piggyback on it. And Mary Sexy 6, I love it. But here's the other thing, people. Most nights, by the end of this, people are like, every single reading you did was resonating with me. So this is one reason why we don't let you ask questions anymore. The other reason is we just don't want to waste time. We want to get into the readings. So I am going to be reading with the Light Seers Tarot because I have not gotten over it yet. It is just still so beautiful. So yeah. And you're reading with what?
I am going to be reading with, I believe it's an out of print deck now. The Oracle Tarot by Lucy Cavendish.
Ooh.
It's a wonderful blend of Oracle and Tarot. There are no court cards in this deck. So all majors, all minors, and like very Oracle-ish. But yes. So
Jamie Watson Wolf said, "No questions, less pressure." Absolutely.
there we go.
We're gonna just tell you what Spirit thinks you need to know. So, all right, let's dive in. And remember, if you're piggybacking, you can pick more than one number, but 1 through 8, pick it. And V, you want to go first, like usual?
Sure.
Okay, cool. If you ever don't want to, you can tell me. You know I don't mind going first.
Okay.
So V, the first one is for Deborah. So all you number oneers, and Deborah, this is for you. So Deborah, we're going to speak directly to you, but anybody who's piggybacking on it can jump on it. Kimosabe. So that song, Kimosabe, jump on it. Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So that was the song that I was roller skating in 1981 and broke my wrist on. Only broken bone I've ever had.
Oh my.
Yes. And I love that song.
All right. So, right?
What? I've got the song in my head. Woo.
Deborah was first, right?
Yes, Deborah.
So, Deborah, for you, I have the 6 of Swords.
Ooh.
The side of this card says cautious progress. All right, so Deborah, what this is saying is allow yourself to be guided into the unknown, okay? It may be scary, it may be nerve-wracking, but the thing is, you can't stay where you are now, okay? The waters are choppy, the land is just eroding as you stand on it. So allow yourself to be guided into something new. Once again, you don't know what's in front of you, but trust that what's in front of you is going to be better than what you are leaving behind. Okay? Rest your mind and know that you are divinely protected and divinely guided. You still want to be cautious on your journey, but just allow for this sense of movement. Allow for just allow for the unknown. That's the biggest thing that keeps coming. Allow for the unknown. Okay? You've earned it. And actually, it is like you need it. You need this break away to move into the next space. Okay?
All right. And for me, Deborah, and all you number oneers, 8 of Pentacles. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, see, I love this card. Oh, my gosh. So this card is usually about like hard work, lots of work, fruitful work. And I really feel like there's a component of be cautious not to get distracted by what you're growing, because you've got all these like pentacles around you that need attending to. So it's like, I feel like now is the time that you don't want to get distracted by too many of the little things that are around you. You can see this person is like sitting there staring at what looks like, I think it's, they're staring at what, oh, it's a candle. So I thought it was a flower growing. So don't get distracted by the flame that's in front of you. You know, keep your eye on the work that's out there. And I would say that this really lends to the fact that, you know, the flame would be that passion, that transformation. That's going to come later. The transformation that you're working on, it's almost like you're making clothes, you're making clothes, you're making clothes, you're making clothes. And all you keep thinking about, you might get distracted with, what are they going to look like on the person who's going to buy them? No. That will come later. Get the clothes done and then fit the person, then put them on there. So don't get distracted with the little things. And I think this ties in with what V was talking about as well. So beautiful, beautiful card. Number 1, and for Deborah. I love it. So let us know if that resonated with you. What did she say? I was DX with ADD.
Oh, so that was the having the being distracted part. Yeah.
Oh, is that what DX means? Distracted?
Diagnosed.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I had to fall back. My clinical reading.
Ooh, all right, so Lisa is number 2.
Speech therapist in my former life.
Yes.
All right, so who's number 2? I'm sorry.
Lisa is number 2. So anybody who's going to piggyback with Lisa, it's coming at you. Aaron, that's okay. You can pick number 2 through 8 and piggyback with somebody else.
For you, I have ooh, the Magician, my favorite card of the entire tarot deck. Intuition and taking chances. All right, so Lisa, this is saying that now is go time. It is time for you to create. You have all of the tools, all of the knowledge, all of the resource, everything at your fingertips. You don't need anything else but your divine will and your action to start making magic and to pull off miracles. Okay. Um, you don't need to learn anymore. It's time for you to get to the doing. Okay. So I don't know if you're in this process of learning or reading or whatever the case may be. You have a lot of knowledge and skill under your belt already. It's time to start putting it into motion. This is a card of manifestation. So whatever it is that you've been manifesting, praying, or meditating on, now is the time. It's ripe energy to go, go, go. Okay.
All right, and from me, for Lisa and anybody else who piggybacked on number 2, the Temperance. Oh, I love it. And again, this beautiful, such a beautiful card, people. Chris Ann, thank you. So, and with what V said, also find the balance. Find the balance between, that earthy kind of stuff and that spiritual kind of stuff. Also between kind of like the sun and the moon, the masculine and the feminine. Moderation is a great word I just heard over the weekend with this card. I think it was, oh my gosh, was it Andrew Barker? I think I heard it from. And I never connected that word. If I did, it didn't resonate with me. But moderation and balance, especially right now. And I'm hearing that take this at least through the middle of January. So through the holidays, really find the moderation and the balance for you. And don't be afraid to sit down and take a break too. Just because you're juggling all things and trying to find the balance, it's okay to sit and chill, because sometimes it might be in that sitting and that resting that you're going to be able to find your balance or kind of recover your balance. Or you might be toppled on your butt and recover that way. So there you go, number 2s and Lisa.
Yes.
And you guys, I posted where I said you're welcome. That was actually for what I posted right afterwards. So if you click on that YouTube link, you might be able to get a little dance tune while we're going here.
I can't.
I found it. Sugar Hill Gang. I forgot it was them.
Aaron said, what deck are we using? I am using the Oracle Tarot by Lucy Cavendish. I do believe it's out of print at this time. I'll have to look it up and see.
And I'm using Chris Ann's The Lightseer Tarot. And Lucy Cavendish is pro-freaking-lific. She's authored so many decks. I've got like 3 or 4 back there with Jasmine Beckett Griffith, or Jasmine Griffith Beckett. Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And she's done, so Jasmine does the big eye, vampire, mermaid, beautiful creatures, all those. So beautiful stuff.
Oh, I'm wrong. It is in print. And you can find them on Amazon. There's 4 left in stock if anybody's interested.
Woohoo, you found it. I love it. Well, let me tell you what, people, you never know when you're going to find something. This I just got for like $24.95 in New Orleans, and somebody said, "Oh, it's out of print." And I looked it up. The lowest one I saw was like $200, and I saw several for $800. So I'm afraid to use it now.
It's an investment.
Mama didn't raise no dummy. So all right. So Daniel, are you still out there with us? And this is for number 3s, which is also my number. I chose it tonight. So Daniel and anybody who chose number 3, go for it, V.
All right, Daniel. All right, this is the 10 of Cups, Blessed Love Life. Woohoo!
Come on.
So this is just saying that right now you are very much in this space of abundance emotionally. Okay, this can be family, this can be partner, this can be business, but it's saying that you are definitely feeling the love behind all of the emotional energy that you're pouring out. Okay, it's coming back to you tenfold. All right, and there may have been a time where you felt like nobody was pouring into your cups, but now they're all overflowing. Okay, the one caveat with this, I would say, is prepare yourself, get ready. The 10s start over into the 1s. So with this Ace of Cups that's coming after this one, it's saying that you're going to have to start thinking of new ways to move that love energy, move that intuition, move that emotion around so that it can evolve and that it can grow. Okay. right now, bask in flow. It's a good feeling. Okay. So,
And this is V. This is what I love about you. You you know me well enough to know that I'm never laughing at you, but I'm laughing like what you just said, like someone's pouring into his cup. We're talking about love. So get ready for your cup to get poured into. So, and for me, Daniel, and that was for me too. So that's why I'm laughing so hard. So for me, 2 of Cups. I love it. And look at the hands. Oh, I love and more rainbow colors and just beautiful hands holding each other. I love this because it's this. I had this card on my table here and in one of my card holders for a while, and I kept looking at the fingers, and sometimes they look like almost like twigs and branches growing and lengthening. So here we are, 2 of Cups, connecting, partnership, romance. And it's interesting. I'm hearing from Spirit, it's okay to mingle things together. So this could also be like, let's say you're a therapist and you also, teach like a spin class on the weekend. Why not have a therapy class on a bike? I mean, like marriage and bring things together. I feel like it's a good time to mix and combine, shake things up. I think it would be very favorable for you right now. And anybody, I'm talking to myself too. Which, I keep forgetting I'm talking to myself. But yeah, so I really feel like it's a great time to blend. That's the word I feel like with this card today. Even though 2 of Cups is often, kind of like a cool relationship. It's kind of a connection, partnership. It's, like the lovers kind of intertwining. But I really feel like it's a blending this time, filling your cup up. So cool. So that was for me, number 3 for Daniel. And Daniel said he's in Spain, so I'm sure you got probably a lot of time on your hands because I think y'all are back on lockdown because my husband's cousin is there and we keep hearing the updates. Hey, Trisha.
hey, Trisha.
So number 3s and Daniel, let us know if that resonated with you. It certainly did with me, even though I'm reading for myself. Ooh, it's been a hell of a 5 years. Daniel says this year has been positive times 10. I feel Spirit is telling me now to move to Istanbul. I love it. I was looking for confirmation about this and wondering what this move might be like. I've been getting cards telling me a relationship is waiting. We expect to hear back.
Definitely. All the team.
Oh, I love it. All right, we're going to number 4, Jamie Watson Wolf, and anybody else who chose a number 4. Ooh. Y'all, I just hope my eyes does not pop during this broadcast.
Ugh.
If you see it running down my face.
All right.
What'd you get? What's going on?
No, I'm just laughing at you.
Oh.
Okay, so I have the sun. Okay, and it says awards, camaraderie, and affection. So this sun card is all about positivity. It's all about brightness. It's all about standing tall and receiving, allowing other people to kind of shower you with accolades, with compliments. This is having a healthy sense of ego. There's no need for you to shy or shirk away or try to hide. This is really talking about stand tall and proud and let the sun grow you. Stretch and bloom in this space. You've earned it. All right? Find your sense of happy in the reception of this energy. Okay?
All right. So for Jamie Watson Wolf from me and anybody else who chose number 4, the Lovers. Ooh, I love it. And again, I'm back here to this merging and blending kind of a feel. But yeah, embrace. I'm going more towards self-love from Spirit. Embrace the self-love. Embrace the little you inside the little Jamie Watson Wolf. That has been kind of like calling out for attention or love and connection. And if you have moments where all of a sudden you have a little flashback memory of when you were a child, pause, take a breath, and just tap into that energy of that little you and talk to them. But I really feel like, and I love how they got their hands on the chest, and it's like this connection to heart. So, and again, Spirit's also saying, do not be afraid to look it in the eyes, that which you want and desire. And
Mm-hmm.
don't deviate from it. So many times we don't get what we want when we manifest because we start to do it, we start to feel it, and then all of a sudden we kind of go, oh, wait a minute, I'm not sure I want that. And you're the pendulum. You're the pendulum. I'm like, the universe doesn't know what to do with that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, I'm bringing it. Okay, no, okay. It's like Uber Eats is halfway to your house and you cancel the order. Why? You know, it's not good. Once you place the order, receive it. So,
Yes.
so there you go, Jamie Watson Wolf. Yeah, Aaron said I'm so open. And you know what, Aaron? I felt like your little tiny little icon just looked like the sun card that she pulled up a moment ago. I kept thinking that looks like the same image.
It does, yes.
All right, Jamie Watson Wolf. Hope that resonated. Anybody else who chose number 4? We're going to number 5, which is Barrett and V. And anybody else who's choosing a number 5?
All right, number 5, big money. Let's see what we get.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
We have the Empress here, fertility and sensuality. Okay, so this
Boobies.
is boobies.
You keep pulling every card with boobs tonight, and we talked about this before we went on air.
You manifested the boobs.
I know.
Because you didn't want them. Anywho, the Empress card here is the mother of the deck. Okay, and so this here is talking about motherhood. It's about nurturing. It's about creation. If it's not a child, it could be business. It could be a fur baby. But this is all about taking care. This is also zoning in on your self-care as well. Because here's the thing. If you don't take care of yourself first, everything you try to nurture, you won't have the energy for. You won't have the ability to do so. So make sure that you're pouring into yourself so that you can continue to give and be abundant in your giving. Okay? This fertility is sensuality. It just comes back to the sense of self-care, taking care of your body, taking care of your sensual health, I guess you can say. But how you feel about yourself will definitely carry over into whatever baby, whatever projects that you have on deck. Okay? So, there's that.
All right, and then from me, we've got 6 of Cups. I love it. It's very interesting because I am going back to healing the child. Oftentimes the 6 of Cups is about reminiscing, melancholy, thinking back to childhood friends and stuff like that. And as you can see, this is totally like, a dog's purpose card here, which I love. But I really feel like there's a little inner child that needs some healing. I briefly talked about this just a moment ago, and I'll elaborate. Anytime you have a memory that just randomly pops up from when you were a child, like I remember one time I was like, why am I remembering that ice cream shop that I had a birthday party in? And so I just stopped, take a breath. I quietly in my mind just imagine myself walking into that ice cream shop, finding the little Mitch that's sitting there who's not having a good time, and it's his birthday. I didn't know why. And I just talked to him in my mind. It's all kind of like a little regression that I'm having, a little mindful meditation. And I know what to say because I'm an adult and I've made it this far. So I just had this little conversation with my younger self. So I feel like this is a good kind of prompting for that. Tap back into the younger days. And then also when you tap back into those times when they were good times, hold on to that energy and pull it into the now. If you tap back and it's not so good, or maybe a frustrating time, sit with that younger self and just kind of say, hey, listen, it's going to get better. All the stuff you go through, you're gonna grow from. Use your own words, obviously, and then when you come out of that quiet, mindful time, things can shift and change. It just like a story, it can shift and move you. So I feel like that's for Barrett, for number 5 for V. So yeah, anybody, let us know how that resonated. Woo. All right, moving on to number sexy 6 with Mari.
All right, Mari here.
No whammies and boobies. All right, Aaron.
Nope, I got a jumper here.
Oh.
All right, so 5 of Swords here, challenges and problems. All right, so this 5 of Swords, 5s are always about change. They're about, sometimes chaos and struggle, but they always bring a sense of freedom in a lot of ways. This 5 of Swords makes me think of, it always comes back to perfectionism. release this ability or this feeling that everything has to be a certain way. You know, if you create this sense of tunnel vision, you don't allow yourself for miracle, for possibility, for doing anything different. And sometimes we can get stuck and we can create our own challenges in doing that. So this is saying that there's more than one way to skin a cat, basically. You know, allowing yourself to step out of your comfort zone, to try some different vibes. They want to shake you up. They want you to try some different things, and then you can be free of having to do the same thing the same way each and every time. Okay, so toss the perfectionism. And if there's this feeling of, you've been defeated in some way, look at it as a lesson. Look at it, find the blessing within it, and then allow yourself to move on. Okay, so hope that resonates.
All right, and then for me, number 6 is, we've got the 6 of Swords. Oh, wow, I love it. So we went from, 5 to 6? Mm-hmm. And again, beautiful imagery. The crows, ravens, whatever these dark birds are pulling the boat. This is about moving on to something better. This is about, leaving the rough storms behind. And it's interesting, this card is coming straight on at us, which is very different than a lot of 6 of Swords. So I do feel like you need to face. This is not a time to just slink away, but this is a time to face your stuff and say, no, I'm not going to do that. No, this is not how it's going to be. I'm trying to think of a good example. Like if you got a hairstylist that you've been with forever and you just don't like the way they do things and you're afraid to, divorce them. It's like, no, you need to step up and say, no, this is not working anymore. I'm going to go. And if they ask you why, then you have the opportunity to tell them. So face it straight on, move on to the better things out there. So sexy 6 of Swords for number 6.
Oh, sorry for all my cat lovers out there.
It's funny, the moment you said that, I went, hey, he didn't move.
Sorry, guys. Hey,
Ajwa.
Oh.
All right, so that was for Mari. Hopefully that resonated with you, and anybody else who chose number 6, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right, Shanti, not to be confused with Chantal.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Troy.
Hello, child.
Speaking of children, hello, child. Oh, I know, Aaron. All right, Shanti, this one is for you. All right, here we have another 5. We have the 5 of Cups, unfulfilled expectations. All right, so this 5 of Cups here, can you see that there? Wow. So we have this woman, she's on these 5 cups and she's kind of like looking off into the distance. So it's saying that, emotionally, because we're dealing with cups, anything that has fallen through, just let it go. There's no need to stay and belabor the situation. This is talking about start looking at what you do have. Start looking at how you can maximize what is already in your possession, what feelings you have, what things are working. Okay. Expectation here is the key to suffering. When we expect certain things and they don't happen, then we fall into this space of, oh my gosh, what, and we just continue down the toilet bowl. Okay. Once again, these 5s are about change and they're about this sense of freedom. So free yourself from being stuck by pouring into the cups of gratitude, pouring in your energy into what you do have, because that is what's going to grow. As long as you pay attention to what you don't, that pile is going to get bigger, and that's a hell of a mountain to try to scale. So start putting your energy and your effort into something that is working for you. Okay? So.
And then for me, we've got the Emperor. Oh my gosh, I love this card. So stay solid. Keep your feet on the ground. Make sure you stay grounded. Mm-hmm. And it's almost like I'm going to deviate from what you said, V. There's like it's like I'm going off on a different vein of the whole conversation. Mm-hmm. I really feel like for some reason now is a time to step up to the lectern, to the blackboard, and start teaching. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know enough about you, Shanti, but it's like I'm ready for you to start teaching people. You said, I think, this earlier, not on this card, but, put the books down, stop learning. It's time to start teaching. Put into practice what you've learned. And then this beautiful, it's so funny. I just keep looking at this card thinking, it's like, for me, this is like John Legend. I don't know why. Probably because I'm watching The Voice and he sits in a chair. But it's like, I love John Legend's energy as, I think he's a Capricorn or something. I know he's an Earth sign, but he's so, you're not sure? But he's so grounded and so slow to speak. So, he's very thought-provoking. And I do feel like he is a great teacher in that sense. So, and the Emperor is it Capricorn? It's the Aries. No, it's Aries. It's not. It's Aries. Yeah, it's fire. But that is that young baby sign. The brand new sign. So yeah. So the ultimate message for me on that card was, keep your grounding there with the number 4. It kept coming up more than anything, and just really try to stay grounded. But it's time to start teaching.
It's funny because now I want to add a piece on the end of that, because bringing that into the light is saying that there may be this feeling of being unfulfilled in what you are learning or what you are reading, and you're trying to find the thing. You're supposed to teach it. What you're looking for is not there. I don't know if it's a combination of the information that you have, but you are supposed to compile it and bring it to the world. That is where you're supposed to put your emotional energy. That is where the new cup is. Okay, so stop looking in places trying to find what you're looking for. You have it to do it. Okay, that's all I got.
That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that.
That's all I got about that.
Ooh, oh. So, V, I can't remember her name, but you and I have been watching... Welcome.
She's about to throw my shoe. Yes.
Oh, my gosh. So, you're welcome. V and I have been watching this I'm going to say woman because she's voluptuous and I love her. But she's like, welcome to the motherfucking garden that we got kicked out of because we couldn't take this shit in Eden. This woman is throwing down so much spiritual truth. And it just rolls off her. I know she's well rehearsed, but oh my God, she's on TikTok. I'll have to see if I can find it and post it in this thread. But I just love it. So, all right, Chantal. Oh, Susanna, thank you. And thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you, Susanna. Thank you, Cheryl. All right, Chantal is up.
Yes.
All right, Chantal, we got, the 6 of Coins, unexpected help. All right, so this is talking about this element of generosity, of reciprocity. I feel like you are someone that is very generous with your time, your resources, your love. And it may be a point in time where you might need some of that back. And I feel like now is the time I feel like people are going to reach out to give you what you need. You may have to ask for it though. And I know that can be a difficult thing to do, but if you are in need of help, definitely ask for it, because people are waiting and willing to give to you in the way that you give to them so selflessly. All right. So once again, this unexpected help, even if you don't necessarily ask for it, I feel like there's going to be some kickback to you being able to kind of collect on the energy that you've been putting out into the world so selflessly. So just be in a space to be able to receive. Okay, so I hope that resonates. Yes, Chantal is number 8.
Yes, number 8. This is number 8. Sorry about that. All right, so and then from me, the sun. I love it. And for me, this one gets me a lot of times because of how that light is coming down from the sun. So those of you who chose number 8 and Chantal, this is really a time to connect to that spiritual source. I feel like you are kind of learning and growing. I wouldn't be surprised if that's right, you are. That's right. I know you're taking some courses. That's right. Now I remember. But yeah, really, really trust that information that's coming, especially the clear cognizance, which is the clear knowing. It's hard. It's the hardest to explain, but it's like you just know that you know. So really trust that information that is coming in. Let it warm your heart. Let it warm your soul. If you're not writing down like a success journal, this is a good thing for anybody who's developing their intuitive psychic abilities, mediumship abilities. Every time you nail something, you get it right. Write it down. Number one, I predicted I got this right. Number two, I said, who is Barbara? And they said, that's my mother. She's coming through. Write it down. Write it down. Because when you get to 998, you know you're doing something right. Because you can, and plus putting pen to paper or typing it or speaking into your phone, you're putting it out there in existence, and it really can make a difference in your personal growth and how you build those abilities up. So yeah, so that was number 8, Chantal. Yeah. Let us know if that resonated with you and anybody else that chose number 8. All right. So I went ahead and created the next event for the 28th. Yeah. So hopefully it's good for you.
It's what, the 28th?
Yes.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I created that so I can put it into what we're doing now so people can see it.
Thank you, Mari.
Oh, so you guys, I just posted the link for the next one that we do. If you go there and you click on it, you can add it to your calendar. If you click on, I think on more, the little 3 dots on the more, and then you add it to your calendar so you don't miss out and you show up on time. You're welcome, Chantal. But yeah, so we got just a couple minutes left, and here is V and I will put our what do we call it? Our virtual tip jars out there. If you guys want to support us, and if you want to support us, here's a couple things you can do. You can drop us some cash, or you can share this. You can like it. Whoever's been hitting the hearts, we're up to 1,955. So whoever you are, thank you, because that's as good as giving us some virtual tip.
It is.
You're welcome, Daniel. Thank you.
I do some automatic writing, and I'm getting confirmations I'm doing well. Yes, Chantel, automatic writing is everything. I love it.
I feel like I think I put it somewhere wrong.
You who, what now?
I think I posted somewhere wrong because I don't see it.
Good job there.
Yeah, and now it's coming up.
Your heart's popping.
Woo! So mine, I've got Venmo and PayPal. Those are the ones I'm using, Mari.
And there's my Cash App. My Venmo, I can't remember it offhand. It's on my phone. I think it's like Shenanigans. I can't remember it.
We talked about those text replacements. We talked about text replacement. All I got to do is type in the word Venmo, and it puts up that. But yeah, so 2,000. We are at 2,044. So whoever's hitting that heart button, we appreciate it. But yeah, if you ever feel led, share this anywhere. And anytime you see our posts, share and like. That just helps. So Daniel, great that you made it tonight.
Thank you guys so much for joining.
Yeah, and oh, by the way, and don't forget Laura's Lemurian Crystal Rainbow Tarot. She did post the link on the website and stuff up there. Beautiful, beautiful deck that I'll be doing an unboxing over the next couple of days when I have a little bit of time to do that. V, what you got going on that people might be able to get a hold of or jump into?
I have posted my Clockwork Tea 2.021. It is a very expansive read. I do it once a year, usually once a year. It's a yearly thing. But COVID has taught me that making predictions for a full year, so I have chunked it down. So now I'm doing quarterly readings. But in this quarterly reading, it's so expansive. I'm actually doing a whole Lenormand within this quarterly reading, talking about 6 areas of your life: self, health, money, love, career, and spirituality. We're doing manifestation goals. We're doing manifestation alignment steps. there's a vibration energy. There is an oracular clarity. Go to my website, www.redlightreadings.com. It's posted. It's a whole tea party. But my goal is to chunk it down 3 months at a time where, you feel like you have a handle on that 3 months of your life, and we work together to make it the best. So I'll put my website here so you guys can go and check it out. It's an expansive reading for 3 months at a time, but I love doing my top of the year type stuff. So that's what I have going on.
All right. And for me, it's that time of year where like the main spread of the week has been the Fool Spread for 2021. You can get that. It's like 28 cards, 2 cards per month, starting card, and then 3 cards at the end. But all that's on my website, mitchellosborn.com. And then the spread store, I'll put those links there so you can see those pretty quickly. I am booked out about till like almost like mid-January for my readings, but you can always get a tarot spread, and I'll put that there as well if I can get it right. So there's my website, and then there's my spread store if you want to shop and get those delivered back to you in a YouTube video. So, all right, well we're coming to an end, V. It was another fun evening. It flies by.
It does. Always a good time with you, Mitch. Always.
And are you going online with your hubby after this, or?
Nope. We just chilling tonight.
Oh, good. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. So
need to chill, honestly.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna go take my contacts out. I'm gonna get me a bag of green tea and put it on my eye.
You need to wear glasses when you have a sky, Mitchell.
Oh, do I?
Yes, because you want to have the least amount of touching your eye face area. Here, I'll take my contacts out. Get out of your eyeball. Put your glasses on, friend. You look amazing with your glasses.
I am. I just don't wear them to work.
He looks awesome in glasses, people. Yes, they're chilling like a villain.
So I am putting. There you go, Deborah. I'm going to stay out of my eyeball. I clean my hands.
Our son says stay out of your eyeball.
Okay, I'm out of my eyeball. All right, everybody. So I will start our ending off with saying, may the beautiful, powerful, wonderful, awesome sexiness in me see and recognize the beautiful, powerful, wonderful, awesome sexiness in you. Namaste.
And I say, namaste.
All right. Have a great evening. Talk to you guys. We'll be back in 2 weeks. I put the link there so you can go click on it that you're going, put it on your calendar. So, all right. Bye.
See you later.